morning guys, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. We're back with another install video today, Mr. AJ Focus. Oh my god, we have got a good video today. So, I've got really good news today. This is a special video, not only because we're doing the exhaust on Fiesta, but I've just had some really good news as well. Like, me and my partner have just got ourselves our new flat, our new home. So again, I'll be moving out of my mum and dad's place again. Wow, I'm just literally speechless right now. My exhaust arrived a few, like 30 minutes ago, and then 5 minutes after, my partner rang me and said, we just got the flat. I'm like, what is going on? So I'm literally buzzing right now. I've got so many phone calls to make after this. I've got so many things to do indoors after I've done this, but I just wanted to get out here, get the exhaust done. It shouldn't take too long. I've already been at it the other day, taking the clamp off, which is rust on this. I'll snap that off, and the exhaust is literally just rust itself on this. I might need to cut it off, but it shouldn't take too long. But I'm literally buzzing right now. I really am. So yeah, special video. It is for me anyway. So I'm going to remember this video, the exhaust video, aka my new flat, my new home video too. So before we do get to today's video, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe at the bottom, like, click the bell notification button, go on teespring.com/AJ Focus storefront, grab the merchandise, or patreon.com/AJ Focus, where you can help with more videos. And I'm gonna need that now. Now I've got a flat. If you guys want to see like home improvement stuff, like furniture and stuff like that, the videos, let me know down below if you'd be interested in something like that. You know, I don't think I could do any sort of DIY because I have to ask the landlord, without the drill in the wall. I'm not entirely too sure yet, but if you'd like to see sort of home improvement videos, let me know. Buzzing. Let's get on with it. Let's go. Alright, so this is picking up immediately after the unboxing video. If you watched that a few days ago, thank you very much. Go and click like on that video for me, and yeah, here we go. This is the exhaust we're installing today. So I've just been outside the back of the car and jacking it up and putting it on axle stands for safety. So back outside here, jacked the Fiesta up. I'm using my original carpet that I like to lay on. I was using a little blue mat in there, as you saw, but the exhaust is sitting on it for now. So I'm bringing out the old trusty carpet that I had in my old flat. How weird is that? My old flat carpet. And then I'm literally buzzing. I really am. I'm over the moon. So jack your Fiesta up. Axle stands are important for this one, guys, either side. I don't really normally use axle stands if I'm quickly under a car, but because I'm going to be under a while, shaking the exhaust around, things like that, yeah. So I've put the stands on. This is what we're getting rid of today, the droopy down tip exhaust. So we've got a hanger here, and there's another hanger up there, the one I was telling you about, the broken, a very old rubber grommet. As you can see, I've undersealed all of this under here, so that's why it's all like looking pitted, and yeah, it looks weird. It's rubber paint stuff, but it's protecting it. Do need to get some new springs soon as well. I've got an MOT coming up, so if I get an advisory on anything, then I know what to do next. But for now, let's get this exhaust off. As you can sort of see in the back over there, I took the clamp off and I've started bending the metal back, trying to get it out. But from what I can see, that's pretty rusted on there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just get my angle grinder and chop him off. Actually, before I do that, I might just try and get it off again, try and wriggle it and get it out. And if I don't do that, then I'm going to angle grind it and cut it off. And then we'll get the new exhaust on and see how much. We probably might need to chop some of it away anyway, because I don't know how far the new exhaust will slide on over, because we look like we've got a lot more 90-degree bend on the new exhaust. That sort of might go a bit further down there, so I might need to chop a bit more away, but we'll come across that issue once this exhaust is off. So I'm gonna like quickly now go underneath that side and chisel away at the rust and try and bend some of this metal back. This back box is going up for sale, guys, so this is a pretty decent condition back box for a tdci. And I'll crack with that quickly and I'll back in a sec. Right guys, so I took the wheel off just for ease of access a little bit more, and yeah, I've been out here with a hammer and flathead screwdriver trying to pry the end back, as you can see, but it's just really stuck on there. So what I'm going to do, bring out the big guns again. Going to chop it off. So what I've done quickly as well, it's all wet under there, as you can see. I've got a spray bottle of water. I just literally wetted everything under there, and yeah, stop trying to keep the sparks down a little bit as well, and also yeah, that's basically it, keep the sparks down. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop the exhaust again and see if I can twist it and get it off. If I can't do that, then I'm just going straight to cutting it. I'm not going to cut too much away either. I'm just going to go literally to the edge of that, where it bends back there. I'm going to go to the edge of that because I've just mocked up where the end of that pipe is going to be, and it's literally just going to be literally on the end of that bent piece. And because you want the tip to stick out, obviously. Hopefully I won't need to cut the bumper either. So it looks like it's going to droop down. How they've angled the tip on there. It looks like they've angled it slightly so it tips down and up. So then it goes under the diffuser, underneath that bit there. So I shouldn't need to cut it. Fingers crossed. But if I do, I'll just trim it a tiny little bit. So obviously when it heats up, it doesn't melt the plastic, because that's happened before on my ST. So yeah, I'm going to quickly do that. I'm going to move this out of the way quickly, and then what I'm going to do now, drop the hangers and try and wriggle it out. If I can't do it, like I said, I'm going straight to cutting. Still quite rusted on there, so I can't even twist it, I can't even pull it or anything. It's just pulling on the joiner at the front of the exhaust, which is like like on the flex pipe down there. You can hear it like crunching down there, so I'm not gonna pull it anymore. I don't want to break that. I'm not gonna replace the whole system because there's no need. Like I said, this is quite a big pipe on there as it is. Quite free flowing. There's no centre boxes, as you can see. There's no centre boxes underneath here. So this mid section is nice and free flowing. The only thing really now stopping it is that cat at the front. That's about it really. And now we've got a nice free flowing back box, so it should be alright. So let me just chop this off now, and next time you see it, guys, it should be without the back box. And I might even start it up without the back box, see what it sounds like. Right now guys, so I've just wetted everything again under here. Get a good spray up, keep it damp. And now I'm just about to cut it. So here we go, wish me luck. Set the camera up. So about half an hour later, god damn, that's difficult. So that can only go halfway round, and then I managed to chop halfway up either side because of the fuel tank and obviously the chassis here. I chopped it, not the prettiest, but what I'm going to do now, and the back box actually away from the centre section. Remove the back box, drop that centre section down a little bit more. Now the back box isn't there in the way, I can bring that centre section down a bit more, get the angle grinder on it and just chop off that rough end, and then there's a nice clean smooth connection in a minute. I'm not filming any of this because obviously the noise from that, and it's just, I ain't got someone to hold the camera, so yeah, you just have to take my word for it. But that is quite difficult to remove the back box. It wouldn't have been difficult if that bit did slide out of the centre section, which it didn't. which is a bit annoying. So like I said, I got halfway round and then it's so close to touching each other, and I just used a hacksaw along the top, and then I just twisted it and it came off. Alright, so just be patient and it will go. But before I actually do cut any of that, I do want to see what it sounds like without a bat box. So let me just remove the bat box and we'll turn it on. Turn it on, so it's going to obviously come out there. Let's have a listen. It just stinks. And it just sounds like there's no bat box here. Yeah, I had to do because that absolutely reeks. Hang on. Yeah, I just off camera very quickly. I just held it down and revved it really hard, and then just a load of smoke just poured out. Jesus, yeah, needs a bat box. So yeah, what I'm going to do now quickly, like I said, bring the centre section down. Get the angle going and just chop it off, make the ends look a bit neater, and get the back box on, and then I'm going to wrap it up there because this is going on long enough and I'm really hungry and thirsty. So yeah, let's crack on and get it put on. So next time you see it, guys, it should be all put on, hopefully. Update, it's not on, clearly. So what happened is, right, because where I did actually chop that off at the end there, I thought that would have been enough for that to slide on over, but it's not. I'm a little bit too short. This back box tip sits about in there. It doesn't stick out, you know. It's meant to stick out a little bit like that, but in here it sits like that. So that's what this little extension's for, to bring it out. The only problem is though, I need to get this welded on now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to call my welder to come out and weld this up for me quickly, just on there, underneath. Weld it on there, and then this will just get clamped on. That's a nuisance. So yeah, I'm just about to go and give him a call now, so I'm going to stop the video here for a minute, let my camera charge, and I'll come out a little bit later. Hopefully it should all be on the car. Ready? Looking. Okay then, so the guy has just left. The car is back down on the ground. As you can see, the wheels are back on. That means it's done, doesn't it, guys? Oh, you can just about see it. So, that is one hell of a pain in the ass job. It shouldn't have been that much of a pain in the ass, but it was, because there's nothing wrong with the back box at all. I thought there was a hole in that one. There isn't. Clearly, now that's why I'm going to sell it as well, because there's nothing wrong with it. We looked it over. What it was, the blowing sound was coming from the centre section. Let's have a look. See under the car there, the hanger, it was starting to split all the way around underneath the bottom where the hanger is. It's just rusted, and then it had a big hole. I didn't notice that, but I do notice some sort of blowing sound as I'm driving along the road. And yeah, And the guy got under there and he's like, do you know you got a big gaping hole underneath the centre pipe here on the hanger? I was like, is there? Because yeah, have a look. Got under, had a look, and there it was. That's where the noise is coming from, the blowing sound. And he's like, don't worry mate, because I'll get that all welded up for you. So massive thank you to Tony for doing that. Honestly, he is an absolute legend. He's come out on his day off to come weld up the joiner, and he's the guy who did the welding on the other side of the seal on the Fiesta as well, on the lower seal on the passenger side. He's just awesome. He came out and done that for me, and yeah, I couldn't be more appreciative than that. And I said to him, I said, if you ever buy my new flat, I said, come on by. I said, have a cup of tea. I said, I don't mind. I said, you've helped me out by coming out here to do that. And then he's asked me what other plans I got for the Fiesta. And I said, obviously got brake upgrades coming, rear disc conversion, rear suspension, all that, bigger turbo and injectors and stuff. And he goes, oh Christ, you've got a lot to do then, haven't you? I said, yeah. I said, I think I'm done. Now this is where it's coming into, guys, alright? I've been really busy in the last few months, cleaning this car up, getting to the stages of where I wanted to get to. We've got the RS intercooler done, right? Got the RS pipe work, bigger pipe work done, alright? We've managed to gloss out black, all the grills, at the bottom, lower grille, top grille, new forward badges, given the bodywork a nice tidy up, you know, done the sunscreen up here, the tinted, and then we've done the deflectors as well, gloss B-pillared like I normally do, and I've tinted the windows. There is an install video coming on that if it isn't up already. I have done the windows myself. The back one I'm going to go and get done professionally because as you see there's a few creases just on that corner, but the rest it's perfect. If it wasn't for those creases, damn, that would have been a perfect job. So I'm going to get it done professionally. It's only 40 quid to get that done, stuff it. So yeah, what else have we done? We've done other things and we've serviced it, haven't we? K&N air filter, now we've just done the exhaust, and a few other little niggly bits we've done here and there, the boost gauge as well, as you can see on the channel. You know, like I've done other little bits, done the carbon, done the new leather gaiters, as you can see, carbon here, badges again. So we've done quite a lot on the channel in the last few months of owning this car. I've not had it that long, and yeah, I'm happier where it's at now, and I'm at the point now where I'm done, I think, until next year. Let's just close that down. So yeah, I am now officially saying I'm done with the Fiesta until next year, guys. Alright, so this isn't a goodbye video for now. There is a special video going to be coming to end out this year, because let's face it, guys, this year hasn't been the best, has it, for anyone? 2020 has been such a shite year. Coronavirus, diseases around the world. The world has just gone completely nuts at the moment. So what I've managed to achieve in the lockdown has been quite, you know, spectacular in my vision. You know, yeah. So I'm going to end the video there, but I'm not going to end it yet because I need to show you the exhaust. But I have done a modification yesterday. By the time this video is uploaded, it would have been ages ago. To the front headlights, I haven't painted them yet. As you can see, I got rid of the amber, so now we have complete amberless front lens. Looks so much better. I do have chrome bulbs coming, but yeah. So the next time, guys, you see the Fiesta, we should have the headlights done, painted black. All the chrome should be gone, and yeah, got a few other little things we're going to be doing. I'm not going to film any of that, because that'd just be boring. You've seen me do headlights before. I'm not going to do it on the Fiesta. But yeah, I'm going to show you the exhaust now, and we're going to start it up and listen to it. So if you have watched all this video all the way up to here, comment down below, hashtag watched it. That is what you got to write down below if you've got up to this point, hashtag watched it. And yeah, then I would know that you've actually watched the whole video. And here it is, guys. Here is the new exhaust. When I first saw it in the box, I was like, damn, that's tiny. That doesn't, the tip's tiny. I don't think it's going to look good. But you know what? It's just about right. I think if I had a bigger tip on there, right, and because it is a diesel and they do stink, if I had a bigger tip on there, it would just stink even more. and I don't really think that would be clever. I love the roll tip, as I was saying, it's brilliant. It just sort of looks like a classic old school Ford, and because it is so like narrow and you can't really see the back box at all, it's really cool. So it's nice and free flowing, and you have to forget it's a diesel, but on idle, whereas it almost sounds like my ST on idle with the KMS. It sounds like a boat exhaust above the water. That's what it sounds like a lumpy idle exhaust above the water on a boat sort of style, if you get what I mean. So let me go start it up, we'll listen to it. Before I start it up, let's just admire the back of it now. Close the door. Yeah man, that is all it needed, wasn't it? Eh? That just looks so much better than the droop down exhaust, which is there. Who would have thought it, eh? Just a droop, get rid of a droop and put a single exit coming out, would have made that look completely different. Unbelievable. That looks great. Like I said, the tip's not big enough. I think it is big enough. Just perfect. Don't want it too big. It's not supposed to be a boy racist car or anything like that. Boy racist? Racer car? Yeah. Anyway, let's start it up. I should have done a before clip, shouldn't I? Never mind. Yeah, sounds alright. On idle now it sounds a little bit different, like a bit of a bump 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 bump, as you can hear it. Yeah, it sounds alright. I'm happy with that. There we go then guys. Thank you ever so much for watching. God, that stinks. Yeah, if you have enjoyed today's video, just turn it off. God, getting poisoned. Give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe at the bottom. And because this is the last few videos that are coming out, well, this is the last install, I'm going to do a special video to end out the year. Stay tuned for that. But yeah, because now that's it for the videos, don't forget, go and follow me on Patreon. I would really appreciate that guys, because there you could get updates, you know, before YouTube. So I will be still updating on Patreon, because obviously now YouTube's going to be stopping until next year. You want to see what's going on behind the scenes on even the headlights, and like maybe changing the interior, and I'm going to change the pedals as well. I've got the ST150 ones later on. All that and plus more is only on the Patreon page guys, so go and sign up to that to get behind the scenes scoop on everything, and go follow me on Instagram as well, because I will post things on there. Facebook not so much. So yeah, Patreon is where it's definitely at, so get on there. All links are down below. And if you want to grab the merch as well, because like I said, the merch and Patreon is where it's at, and where I'm going to come back next year, and we're going to have a load of parts to do, and that's all because of you guys grabbing the merch, sign up to my Patreon, and yeah, we're going to make it all happen next year. So I hope to see you all then. I hope to see you on my Patreon. I hope to see you wearing my merchandise. Go and check it out. Like I said, all links are down below guys, so easy, just click on it, boom, sends you directly to the web page. That's the power of the internet. And that has been the exhaust install video. I apologise, it's a really long video, but wow. And I want to give again Tony a massive thank you for coming out and helping me weld up, because I can't weld. But yeah, thank you Tony for helping me do that. This has been the Fiesta video. I've been Mr. AJ Focus, and I'll catch you guys later on, alright? So take care of yourselves, be safe, much love, goodbye.